everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. It is me Sukhmani. Hope you all are doing amazing. So in today's video I'm going to be painting a landscape, and it does have like a little bit of a water body in front, and I've always had like difficulty painting water, so hopefully it turns out good. So I'm using the Gouache set here. I do love these colors, but I always tend to like mix in the colors while picking up the paint, and I know it is not a good thing to do, but what can you do? So for starting this painting, I'm going to be using a bit of a white, some blue, and a little bit of the sky blue, so we get the nice brighter blue shade. And I'm going to go from a darker value of blue to a lighter value, and just keep on adding a bit of white when we go down from the top. And I'm just mixing it all with a flat brush, and at the bottom, to give the sunset glow, I am adding in a bit of orange and white. To mix the blue from orange, I am adding more white, so it just like doesn't look a lot muddy and looks gradually going into the sunset. So next, for the clouds, I added in some blue, orange and white. Since blue and orange are complementary colors, they tend to desaturate each other, and we need that in the clouds so they are not very bright in like the first go. So I'm just going to add layers and layers of the clouds, adding in some more brighter shades like the pink and the orange, so we have these nice sunset clouds. So after adding in the clouds, these are nice and bright. I just added like few different values of the same colors, and I'm just going to start with the horizon line. And here in the reference, I have this bluish looking, I don't know, mountain something. And I just made that using a bit of blue, green and white. And for the mountains, I'm just going to use the green with a bit of a black, so we have like a darker green. I always tend to go for a dark green base because then you can cover up all the things that are coming in the back, so you don't have to paint over it again and again. You can check out the reference that I'm using here with the link in the description. I will link everything down below. Also the paints and the brushes and the paper and everything will be linked down below, so you guys can check that out too. So next, I'm just making the mountain, just adding in a bit of a texture with my brush right there and then. So for the water, I just mixed like a bit of blue, white, and I'm just going to add in like different values of blue, because when you look at water like in a reference or in a real setting, you never see like the same shade, like it's not flat one color. So I tend to go add in like a bit of a dark, light and everything. And I'm just going to go like make this base here, so then we can go with the details over it. Next I'm going to make like this landscape, like a bit of a something sand mountain, I don't know what you call that. So it's a bit of a brown, so I'm going to add yellow, ochre, white, and a lot more white, so we get this nice beigeish color. I don't know why I'm not able to say it, but yeah. So I made this color, and I'm just going to add in like a bit of dark, so we get dimension on the mountains, and adding in some foliage. So now for the water body in the front, I am adding in another layer of the blue paint here. I just like added in some water, so the gouache always get like activated when you add a bit more water. So I'm just going to use like the same leftover paint here, and then I'm going in with a smaller brush and adding in these little tiny strokes of paint with different values of blue. First I'm going to add in the darker values, then a bit of a neutral tone, then some highlights, because whenever you look at water it just like has like different shades in it, and I'm just going like eyeballing it all over the place. I'm going to also add like a bit of an orange for the clouds that we see in the sky, because obviously it will reflect a little bit in the water. Just doesn't have to be perfect, but we're just here to practice and make our skills better, so I'm just going in as I please. After adding in the little tiny details, it does look like somewhat of a landscape. I think so. I think it looks good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you will like the next tutorial, also other videos. Suggest it to your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Like and subscribe. Love you all.